All right.
So we are here and we're going to talk about a little bit about the journey of Homey itself, how we started first with Balint, how we met Milan as well and each other, how we came up with the idea of Homey itself.
Yeah.
So I think let's jump right into it, I guess.
Yeah.
So we met in September. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yes, we met in September.
At the start of
No, because you know that's the strange stuff. Because the first memory for me about Milan is I think way later, like one month in at least.
Most the first memory of Milan for me is when we were doing
The interview. Yeah.
I was
Actually,
like,
the interview.
No, and the interview was like, I think
Yeah.
I know you. I think I know you from somewhere. I was like,
Yeah.
isn't he in the class?
Yeah, but I think let's not jump right into
Okay,
that
yeah,
part.
let's start
So,
from the beginning.
Let's start from the
Let's
beginning.
start from our first memory.
Oh. We met at a party basically with Balint.
Yeah.
That was a great one though. we really enjoyed it. But after that we just I think maybe right away or a day or two later we were talking about how nice it would be to get an office here at the SDU's facility. The SDU is the Sudan's University. Yes. And there was offices and all like that.
Yeah. We had a tour where they led us around, and then they were literally right now we're in the office. They were down there showing that there's offices by the way there for startups that wanna start.
in the higher levels.
And then 2 days later we were scared to come in and look at the offices. Yeah.
Yeah, we were sneaking around. Now we are enjoying our lives and
yeah.
Being a bit autistic slightly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we met there. We thought about at this specific tour when they mentioned about the startup station and everything. And I think in the same week we were talking outside with Balint, recapping the memories of the parties, and then we both shared the idea of how fucking cool it would be to start a startup or something like that. Yeah. And I think the day later, we already, Balint came up with an idea of what if we could help
the housing crisis. Because, for example, when we were both coming here, and I think most of the students coming here, they had issues with finding housing. So we were why not try to solve the issue? And then I think at one point we were even talking about nah, that's impossible. You need lots of money. You need to build new housing. You need to whatever, because they put containers or putting new living containers. How expensive that is. And then we had the idea of actually, what if we use the houses we have right now more efficiently, and then organize people with other roommates.
Yeah, absolutely. So. Right then, we figured that the housing crisis is not just bad here in Denmark, but it's a worldwide problem. I could mention all the other campuses in the Netherlands as well. So then we started thinking about what could the name be, what we should call ourselves, and Homey was, I think, one of the first idea that came into mind. And
yeah, we were randomly brainstorming. We were scared to come to the offices, so when we went to an empty classroom and we were what could be a good idea? What could be a good? And then you said Homey, and I was fuck, that's good. And you were what's another idea? I was no,
Homey. Yeah, we were just always cycling around Homey. Homey is too generic. No, Homey.
Yeah, so we stuck with Homey.
We are here with the homies. So definitely. Yeah. So at the beginning we were quite into the idea of let's start developing this application that based on the same swiping system that all the dating applications have currently. So
no. Before that, we had the idea of doing Homey with the roommate matching, and then exotic housing, you can rent boats and being Airbnb for short term, long term. We wanted the Homey marketplace. We wanted
Homey
the Homey events. And then basically we wanted to incorporate everything into one Homey, and then we talked with people who were a bit smarter than us at the time and still are. And then we were there what if you just started with one part of the idea and not build a whole ass fucking Facebook level application?
Yeah,
with everything?
absolutely. So eventually we decided next to an MVP and just keep the core functions, the messaging, the swiping, and the whole matching system. So it has one purpose, and in that one we are very, very strong. And this is what we started developing. We spent countless hours in that office behind you guys. We will probably have like a tour there pretty soon, or videos showing about it. But like, yes, I think we started developing. We spent sometimes we just slept in the office, try to get our sleeps in. So yes, the beginning was really fun.
I have a question from our like audience. When the Milan came into the story?
Huh?
When Milan came into the story?
We will get to the part that Milan comes into the story.
Yeah.
Don't worry.
Milan is coming up.
No, no, don't worry.
I actually wanted to transition to the interviews, I think, because in that part, I mean, no, because sorry.
So much stuff happened about which I don't know actually.
Oh, yes.
That's perfect. Now you get to know. So this is how it actually started.
This is how was all the homie stuff before you guys came into the picture. Yes.
Yeah, this is how it all started.
Yeah.
From the very
Yeah.
beginning.
So this
Were you also there? Were you also
I
there in
came
the tour?
and then I said, okay, this is too many features. Let's.
Wait, you also said that.
Yeah. When we like. You showed me MVP, and I told you that there is so many these features. We should make it smaller.
Okay, so the smart people are sitting among us. Basically,
yes.
That's exactly
The
why we-
CTO of the company,
that's
guys.
exactly why
The
he
CTO.
became the CTO. He's the smart
Give him
one.
a hand or something.
But were you also there in the tours when they were like showing us around with Adeline?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah, no. That's what I'm meaning. I don't remember Milan's face.
Until the interview.
But wait. No, because Milan was mentioned before that, but we didn't really know who he was. The Croatian guy.
mentioned you because your like GitHub was insane. And he was like, oh yeah, there is this guy who's like insanely smart. He's smart as fuck.
Yeah, just a bit of context. So like in the first semester we had like a group project, and Milan was in a group with a Croatian guy. He's making basically thumbnails to YouTube videos, I think.
Oh, no,
and
no.
I don't know, we were just sitting with him and talking about, and he was starting mentioning, oh my god, this Milan guy, he has the GitHub of a pro, like a 50 years old developer and everything. And we were like,
He's
oh
the
yeah,
actual
yeah,
10x
yeah.
developer.
Oh yes.
He's the 10x developer.
Absolutely.
Okay, so yeah.
And it was funny. And then I think like around a week later we held the first interviews, because we figured that we will...
No. It took us a while. I think it was like a month of us doing.
It was months in there?
Yeah, we were learning Flutter for a while.
Oh,
Even your dad helped a lot because
He's
smart as fuck,
yeah.
basically. So yeah, he helped a lot, and then we were learning lots of like Flutter for a while. We did lots of the Asian guys to coding tutorials for day and night.
tutorials and everything.
Falling asleep in the office to coding tutorials.
Yes, absolutely.
Having, cuddles.
Yes.
So yeah, and then we came to the interviews.
Absolutely.
Where we met Milan. Supposedly not for the first time, but the first time we actually...
Why a question for Milan. Why have you decided to come to an interview to Homie?
Yeah, I was applying shotgun approach. I was trying to apply for as many stuff as I was able to.
Yeah. Just so guys, you know, this guy over here on my left is part of everything. He's one of our core member here in Homie as a co-founder currently and our CTO, but he's doing Rocket League. What else are you doing? You're doing the Kraken ship stuff, and he even have like a full-time job.
No, it's not.
No, it's
No?
just part-time.
A part-time. Yes, sorry. But you're insane. Like,
Let's be on the ground here.
yes. We are spending countless hours in the office, that's for sure. So yes. So sorry.
No. Okay. Just a brief like explanation of how many hours. like for example, what he's spending. He had to pay his rent last month was half because he didn't have to pay for any heating or anything because he's never
that's
home.
True, that's true.
So his bill for like the rent last month was half the price it should have been.
I didn't use any heat at home, so they cut the rent in half because they were like, "Are you even spending time at home?" I said, "Oh, yeah, just offer me half the price." It was funny.
There is also like inflatable bed in the office. So.
Oh yes. Oh yeah, we have like an inflatable bed in the office. Quite funny. I think you will guys see pictures of the beginning in this video.
Yeah,
probably. Okay, so back to the interview. You decided to join some other cool stuff because home is the best among them, of course. Yeah. How did you like the interview, or what was your first initial thought about it?
Something I don't remember.
Oh, it wasn't memorable. Whatever.
Yeah, we were quiet. Yeah.
Too many interviews in the time.
Yes, too many interviews at the time. Like, okay, so yes, after the interviews, I think this is where our mentor Ken told us that there's an opportunity in Copenhagen, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, we had the opportunity to go to Copenhagen. We had the opportunity we started this whole thing like second week of September, like 2 weeks after coming to uni. And then this was like October, end of October, I think very beginning of March. And we had the opportunity to go to the Copenhagen Digital Tech Summit. We were like, sure, why not? Sure, we'll finish it by then. Yeah, of course.
Oh.
So yeah.
We didn't have that shit at the time, so just to imagine. But I think it was like a 2 or 3 day deadline before the Copenhagen Tech Summit.
No. We had I think a few weeks, but we were like, I think it was like he told us that he told us earlier, but we actually started taking it seriously like a week or before the actual event, and then by the end. Okay, so. We were going to the tech summit. We were on the train, still coding the app, which was not even halfway finished. And then we got to the hotel a night earlier.
It was a capsule hotel. You will see pictures about it. It was hilarious.
Yeah, it was a capsule hotel, which the two of us sat in. Okay, so basically, we went to Copenhagen. We went to the room. And the app still wasn't finished. We were still working, and this isn't like fully finished. That this was just like.
And the day after the event was due. So.
Yeah. And then we went to the place to check it out because we got the call that we can check it out, and we got the roll-up banner to check it out as well. So we went there, we coded there until it closed, and they kicked us out. And then we had to walk home for like 45 minutes in the beautiful Danish weather.
Absolutely.
And then we were working in the reception until it closed, and then we went to our capsule to work even more. And I think at like 3 a.m. we went to sleep. And then we woke up at 6, and then we went to the event, and then we explained stuff but on the event, before, like 30 minutes before the event started, we were still coding.
Yes. So the whole journey was not enjoying Copenhagen, but hard coding everything and doing page by page. And before the event after the event started, 5 minutes, Balint rushed me at the table. Already some interested people was around with the phone and said, "Buddy, here's the application, here's the demo of the application." And I was, oh my god, finally we did it.
So yeah, so we got it done in the end. And then it was a very long 2 days. So basically, we thought. I mean, we went there.
We wanted investors.
We went there for investors, which by now we realized we don't really need that much for right now. At least at the moment, we thought. At the moment, I don't really think we need investors for a while. We'll see about the future, but for now, I don't think we actually do. But at the moment, at that point, we wanted to go full time on this. We wanted to quit everything and just do homie full time after like a month and a half. Like, which thinking back, it's such a stupid idea. Like after a month and a half without any validation, anything. We
wanted to go full into homie and then try to build up something. So yes, currently we were just. Surviving the 2 days, pitching our ideas.
We didn't have money for food.
Oh my god, yes, the food quality. We ate the cheapest sandwich. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Yeah, and the capsule hotel had insane smells. It's like literally 2 people. Okay, so
you don't wanna know. You don't wanna know. After that, we finished with the event. we didn't get any investments, but we were like quite hyped about it because like we could talk with real investors. It was huge for us. Like we never experienced such a thing. So we were in the highest of the highest in the feelings, I guess.
Yeah.
So we returned, and we already had Milan in the team, and I
we
guess
had like 6 other like I don't know.
Oh, yes.
I think in total.
oh, the Flutter developers.
Okay, so in total, I think we hired like 7-8 people, and
Yeah.
then from that, Milan is the only one left. Because it turns out if you don't pay people to do shit, they won't do shit if they're not motivated to do it, which most people aren't. So, advice for you: don't hire people for free.
yeah, no, they never gonna believe it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, luckily Milan did. Now he's a co-founder of ours, so he takes percentage in the company as well. So quite exciting, I would say. And
So, yeah, that's one of the lessons we learned.
don't hire shit ton of people. It's never gonna work out. You have to do the stuff. Maximum 3 people: 1 backend developer, 1 frontend developer, and someone who works with marketing. That's all you need, I think, for a start.
I mean, at least for like a app.
At least for a
If
basic
it's not
app,
something
yeah.
too difficult. Yeah.
Absolutely.
So from Copenhagen we came back. I think we started developing, but we didn't really. We had.
Yeah.
I think I don't know where it went wrong. We kind of fucked up quite
Yeah,
a bit.
yeah. I think we had like a bit of stop like for a month or so. I mean, it was around December, so holidays kick in. Everyone was
No, but
back
in
home.
November, like I think we were.
In November, we were trying to get into what that called.
Website.
No, what's that? Not hackathon. YC.
Oh, YC.
YC. Yes,
Oh,
we
yeah.
were applying to YC.
We spent more time on actually applying to YC and all that bullshit rather than actually
developing the
developing
application.
the application. Which another
Yeah.
advice: don't do that. Actually, develop something and then apply it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
It's way better.
Yeah.
If you're not a lucky AI developer, it's pretty hard to get in. So
Yeah.
we are currently developing it. Might try it in later terms where we have traction. We will see about it. Of course, we will talk about it. So yes, that was November, basically applying to YC, doing hackathon and something like that. So we moved homey in the back, I would
We
say.
didn't really work on
Yeah.
that, and then the Christmas came up, and then exams came up, and
Oh yes,
everything-
the January was full of exams for these two.
everything.
And yeah, it was harsh. But I think right after exams, we were like really motivated again. Like February. February started like I think really strong, I would say.
February.
Yes. I mean that was the point when Milan really started to get, I think, really interested in this idea, and he wanted to push the development side really well. Because I know you were still having some re-exams, and I remember.
Also another piece of advice.
Oh, yeah.
If you focus all of your time on a startup for a whole semester, you will fail every single one of your exams.
Oh, yeah.
And then you will have to do re-exams if you want to continue. Yeah, just
Yeah, absolutely. First semester students coming into university and thinking they can be financially free by the next year, so
Yeah.
they don't have to study for university anymore.
Yeah. It's not the best
University is
idea.
still good. You can make a pretty good balanced life, I think. Next to it, you just
balance. Other than social life, everything perfect.
yeah, absolutely. We have each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was social life.
Social life. Oh yeah, sorry.
So.
Thank you. Okay.
So yeah. So where were we?
So February,
now-
I think Milan was really into the idea. I think he kind of relit the flame in us, at least in me.
Yeah,
I would say in February, and now what month? March. Like these two started to push homey again. I was drawn into it again, and now I think we just going till we make it. I would say.
Until we try it, until we release it, and see how it goes. Maybe we'll make it, maybe we won't.
Yeah,
Let's see.
absolutely. We have quite a few ideas that we
Should
will.
actually explain what home is. Because so far we explained everything except for what the idea.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I mean, we briefly touched it,
They
but
should have figured it out.
Yeah,
Right
fuck.
now.
Figure it out, motherfuckers.
yes. You guys are the developers. I do the marketing.
So we don't know what.
But you're doing the marketing, exactly. You should know how to
Okay,
sell
okay,
it.
so
You're gonna sell the idea. Come
so
on.
as mentioned, as in the beginning, where we figured out that housing crisis is like really harsh, we decided to develop this application to match potential roommates together.
Sorry. Homey is a personality-based roommate matching platform that helps young adults find affordable housing solutions.
Yes, thank you.
That's what we talked about for 2 days in Copenhagen. That's
Yes.
exactly what we said.
Yes, that was our pitch. It's a
Yeah.
roommate matching algorithm.
Yes. And so basically, yeah, we're trying to match roommates because for us, what we think that roommates' personalities is just as important than the room itself. So for us, it's not just important what room you have, but what type of person you are. And that's why we're trying to match similar personalities together and similar people together.
Absolutely, absolutely. Like building an algorithm around that you get recommendations based on personality test or something like this.
Yeah,
We have quite of that interest, hobbies, yes,
and
yes,
lifestyles, general, and then personalities.
Absolutely.
We're trying to match people as much on like their personality, their lifestyle, what they do, how they wake up. Like for example, like if they're night owls, early birds, we're trying to match people based on these like factors rather than just moving in with random people who after a month you might say, oh my god, how I will not survive with these people. So we're trying to avoid for people from getting into these situations and having to pay rent and not being able to quit because of an agreement.
Yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. So yes, this is what Home is all about currently, and we are quite hyped for the future of it.
Yeah.
We are developing it every day. You guys will be able to catch our news from now on.
We'll give you updates every
Yeah.
day or every few days. Once every
Every day,
like
okay.
if something important happens.
Yes, I mean
Yeah.
weekly and also daily. We can do stories. We can do day in lives and everything. So you guys
I could
get.
actually do a poll of like some ideas we have, and then you guys can vote if you are interested in
No,
what
absolutely,
you would like to
absolutely.
see
I
in this
think.
channel.
Yeah.
I think that's
I
pretty
think
much it.
that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a wrap, and see you guys in the next one.
Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. The Champions Project Homie, 'cause we are the champions.